are. At least stand someone cool. Go be like a fucking fanboy and like Keanu Reeves does replies, I guess. At least, not fucking Death Noodles.
It could be a bot farm or something.
I guess it could be a bot, but there's something that's gone very wrong with the programming.
How long has Death Noodles been making content?
Like 4 years or something? I don't know.
It very, very easily could be someone who found them when they were like 14 and now they're young adults, so they're like taking it personally.
Yeah, I mean, that's usually how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Death Noodles is their father figure.
I mean, yeah, very well could be.
You're insulting their dad.
Don't
you
pick
got
on their dad.
Banned. That's fucked, Charlie.
Yeah, it's I went a little far.
Yeah, I apologize. Yeah, so the other thing that happened this week was the new Saints Row game came out. And, it's...
Student loan debt, Jackson.
Huh?
Student loan debt.
Oh, yeah. I was really confused there. I thought you were changing the subject.
Student loan debt, Jackson. Change the subject to student loan debt. That's what Saints Row wants to do.
The entire fucking game is about student loan debt, but they never say anything interesting about it either. The writing is so
they don't. They just complain.
Bad. It's so bad.
So I think Saints Row is cool. I've played 3 and 4 and a little bit of 2. I like the series from afar, and when that trailer dropped for the new Saints Row at E3, or was it the Game Awards? One of the two. I remember all 4 of us were like, this looks like shit. This looks terrible. Well, mystery solved. The game is out, and it's shit. And it's terrible, and it's getting really lukewarm reviews at best. And I didn't buy it, because again, I vote with my wallet, but I've been watching clips and taking in screenshots and all this shit. And man, it has quite possibly the worst, most cringy dialogue in a game I've seen yet.
It's awful. It's like...
It's so embarrassing.
The writing, it's like if someone has based their entire life on Twitter. It's like someone who lives on Twitter is now writing a video game. That's what it is.
The exact things that Saints Row 3 and 4 parodied in certain steps are now what Saints Row is. It's insane. They've gone full circle.
There's like the one clip that I saw, and I sent this one to Charlie. It was like 2 minutes of the character just driving, saying different swear words over and over again.
And
like,
that's not even, that's doing it a disservice. It's not even that. It was like one of the things was crap. So she says crap, and then crap, fucking crap, crappity crap.
Oh yeah, that's the one where I said it sounds like your average Deadpool movie. It's just shit, fucker, fuck, shit, cunt, fuck, crap.
Yeah, but it's
over and over.
Like it's not even that. It's way worse. It's like on the nose millennial hipster humor. Like just what you would see in those like really hipstery kind of, I don't know, we like to be trendy kind of humor writing rooms. Just the worst shit. It's the same kind of writers who make all those terrible comedies where all the characters have to be like quirky and slightly whimsical, and that's the joke. You know what I mean?
Dude, if I was God Emperor, I would ban these activists from making games. Enough of this freedom shit. Like, I would just ask, okay, do you think a game should be funny and fun, or do you think it should be political? And then I would fucking just send them into the gulags if they say political. Apparently they changed. Political. I mean, I just... trying to be as non-offensive as possible is a political decision. They apparently changed one of the shops in the game that was called Rim Jobs, where you can pimp your ride, to Jobs Rims, or Jim's Rims, or something like that. It's like, why? Who would this possibly offend?
This is a game where you could walk around with a giant dildo bat and like whack each other.
I would love to remind everyone listening to this, if you're not aware, this was supposed to be a soft reboot, and the whole point is Saints Row. Let's use 4 as an example. In Saints Row 4, you are the president of the United States who runs around naked, beats people up with a giant dildo, kills zombies, shoots guns, fucking like scales and crashes into buildings and all this shit. You are a goofy whack-ball of a weirdo who fights aliens. And then they announced they were soft rebooting it, and they were like, we want to get back into finding out who the Saints are and introducing characters and meaningful stories. And it's like, okay, that might work. Maybe you go a bit more darker, a bit more gritty. The first two Saints Rows were a little more serious. Like, you know, flip the script a little bit, sure. But the game comes out and it's just a bunch of hipsters complaining about student loan debt and using hashtags. And that's it.
The characters are all so quirky and different, but then actually not. They're all just the fucking same milquetoast thing. Like there's a guy who's always got his shirt off, and that's his whole shtick, and he's got a waffle tattoo on his chest. Oh god,
cool.
I'm so excited to play it.
This sounds like the Death Noodles of video games. Just it's so inoffensive it becomes cringe and That's a shame for Saints Row.
The whole point of Saints Row was it was supposed to be a Grand Theft Auto competitor that pushed things to the edge. Grand Theft Auto is goofy. But it has like limits. You know, like there's only so much goofiness you're gonna have in Grand Theft Auto. Whereas in Saints Row, they were like, let's give you superpowers and let you like shrink and grow your body size and like have you drive this fucking impossible machine. And it's like, they didn't care. It was, you take Grand Theft Auto, you do anything you can think of. That was the appeal of the series. But now they just became not only a boring Grand Theft Auto ripoff, but what Grand Theft Auto would make fun of explicitly.
Yeah. What Saints Row would make fun of.
In Saints Row, yeah.
It was always like a GTA that didn't take itself seriously, and that's what was fun about it. But now it's like gray. That's how I would describe it. It's just the color
boring.
Gray. Yeah,
it's just so market director, like boardroom meeting, fucking hipster think tank writing. We've been seeing this for fucking like 10 years now. It's boring, uninspired shit.
It's
and you just stop writing characters that are boring. I hate relatable characters. I will say it because the majority of them are boring people. You can have great relatable characters like Luke fucking Skywalker. Luke Skywalker is a really well-written character in the original Star Wars movies because he becomes a Jedi and a powerful dude and a hero. But in the beginning, he's like, I don't really want to leave. You know, I want to leave my boring house. I don't really want to like go on a big adventure. I just want to go somewhere new. I kind of miss having friends and I hate living on a farm. And well, wait a minute, I'm not a Jedi. That's a lot of, this is some weird shit and I don't want that responsibility. And this bar seems kind of shady. I don't know if I want to go in there. He's relatable, but you like him because he's also charming and he's nice and he's, you know, he accepts the call of destiny and he's determined, etc., etc., etc. But all these new characters in these mediums are just boring, fucking annoying pieces of shit who do nothing but complain and have boring normal human problems that they don't solve because they go on an adventure unrelated to them and then they complain about them while going on that adventure. I don't want my wacky gangster shoot 'em up game to have constant complaints about student loan debt.
That's just because you don't understand student loan debt.
You can't relate to it.
I had student loan debt.
No,
it sucked, but I didn't want it to consume my life.
You don't have a waffle tattoo.
Oh, fair. I do not have an ironic tattoo. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything.
You're not an overeducated college graduate, Andrew, sitting in the boardroom meeting, developing this game, and knowing better than
did you even graduate
want.
college?
I did.
Yeah,
that's
look at
the funny
this guy.
part.
A likely story.
Andrew, you wouldn't understand this, but when they wrote this game, I'm sure they used very many big words that you wouldn't understand, like toxicity, and gamers suck, and diversity, and inclusion, and synergy.
Story.
Oh god. I miss when you could write games from a writer who focused on telling a story first and foremost. When like development of things you wanted to talk about and topics and themes was second. The first was, what's the story? Why are these characters interesting? What's happening? Is it exciting and emotional? That should always be the number one question with every single story.
The game,
but it's not even thought of now. It's all about like appealing now, and you just make people who are boring and recycled shit. I hate it. Oh god.
The game also has like, it's like one of the only games that I've ever had a feeling of like ludonarrative dissonance, where like they're constantly talking about how bad student loans are, and one of them's an orphan who only wants to like help orphans out in the city, and he wants to give all these like money to the orphans. It's the shirtless guy, by the way, with the waffle tattoo. But then like in the next scene, they just execute a lawyer just because and that's like the whole gag. And then they're mowing down people in the streets, and like it's so much they're causing so much mayhem and killing shit. But they're actually good guys because they care about student loans and orphans. But then nothing happens with that. It's so weird. I hate it. There's like no thought that goes into it.
Well, I'm excited for it, so
It's also
You'll get
broken.
a lot out of it, Charlie.
yeah, I love